You don't need an engineer to tell you that America's roads, bridges, railways, and airports need some major help. Our infrastructure is crumbling, and it could cost $1.5 trillion over the next 5 years to head off a crisis. Here's CBS News correspondent Benno Schmidt.
If anyone knows how to avoid horrors like the fatal bridge collapse in Minnesota, it's this man.
I saw the West Side Highway fall.
A former engineer for New York City, Sam Schwartz, stresses ignoring maintenance is dumb and even deadly.
When infrastructure declines, we're going to become a second-rate country.
He's working to figure out what went wrong in Minnesota and how road closures like this headache in Philadelphia could have been avoided with minimal costs. Schwartz showed us potential electrical problems, subway fire hazards, flooded subterranean vaults, and more.
Something is going on below the road. That's why the road is disappearing.
After the bridge collapse, he wrote an editorial in the New York Times, warning, "We must become religious about basic maintenance, and bridges are machines with movable parts. They need to be cleaned regularly." Even icons like the mighty Brooklyn Bridge aren't immune from the ravages of time. Locals say construction is nearly constant here, and the bridge is set for a major overhaul in 2 years. Not a moment too soon for residents.
Let's face it, most of the infrastructure of this country was built during Roosevelt's time in the New Deal.
Blackouts are another indicator of infrastructure failure, and they in turn put more stress on roads and bridges.
The bridge was so crowded that at one point, the walkway, it started swaying.
Debbie Prince saw her life swaying in the balance. Northeast drivers have seen VW-sized holes in roads caused by overuse and neglect.
Your front tire goes into that. I went over my handlebars at 25 miles an hour on 5th Avenue.
Experts say government and private companies have to team up on minimal maintenance before tragedies claim lives. For The Early Show, Benno Schmidt, CBS News, New York.